On a quiet night in the small town of Bethlehem, a child had been born. Not in a palace, not surrounded by royalty, but in a humble stable. That child was Jesus Christ. While shepherds celebrated the miraculous birth, something extraordinary was happening far away. High in the sky, a star appeared, a star unlike any other, and wise men in the East had noticed it. In lands far beyond Judea lived scholars known as the Magi. These men studied the stars. They searched the heavens for signs and meaning. One night they noticed a new star shining brighter than any they had ever seen. They studied ancient writings and prophecies, and slowly they began to understand. This star was announcing the birth of a king, not just any king, but a king destined to change the world. So they began a long and dangerous journey. They followed the star westward, across deserts, across mountains, across kingdoms. Their destination was the land of Judea. After many weeks of travel, the wise men arrived in the great city of Jerusalem. They began asking a question that startled everyone who heard it. "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." The question quickly spread throughout the city. Eventually it reached the ears of a powerful and paranoid ruler, King Herod the Great. Herod was not known for kindness. He ruled Judea under the authority of the Roman Empire, and he was obsessed with protecting his power. When he heard the words King of the Jews, fear filled his heart. A new king? A rival? Someone who might take his throne? Herod summoned the chief priests and teachers of the law. He asked them where the Messiah was supposed to be born. They answered by quoting the prophecy of Micah. The Messiah will be born in Bethlehem. Herod secretly called the wise men to meet him. He asked them exactly when the star had appeared. Then he told them something that sounded innocent. "Go and search carefully for the child," he said. "As soon as you find him, report back to me so that I too may go and worship him." But Herod had no intention of worshiping the child. His plan was far darker. He wanted to eliminate the threat. The wise men left Jerusalem and continued their journey. As they traveled south toward Bethlehem, something incredible happened. The star appeared again. It moved ahead of them, guiding them, leading them directly to the place where the child was. When they saw the star stop above the house, they were overwhelmed with joy. The wise men entered the house. There they saw the child with his mother, Mary. They knelt down, and they worshipped him. These great scholars, these travelers from distant lands, bowed down before a small child, because they recognized something extraordinary. They opened their treasures and presented him with gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh, gifts fit for a king. That night, something unexpected happened. The wise men received a warning in a dream. They were told not to return to King Herod the Great. So instead of going back to Jerusalem, they returned home by another route. Herod's plan had failed, but his anger was about to explode. That same night, another dream came. An angel appeared to Joseph. The message was urgent. "Get up," the angel said. "Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, because Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." Joseph did not hesitate. In the darkness of night he woke Mary. They gathered what little they had, and they fled. They traveled south to the land of Egypt. There they would remain safe for a time. When Herod realized the wise men had not returned, his fury erupted. Determined to eliminate the child he feared, he issued a terrible order. All baby boys in Bethlehem and the surrounding region 2 years old and under were to be killed. It was one of the darkest moments in the land. But the child Herod sought was already gone, protected, hidden, far away in Egypt. The child Jesus Christ had escaped the threat of a king. But this was only the beginning. Years would pass before the world would hear his voice, before miracles would shake the land, before thousands would follow him, and before his mission would change humanity forever. Next, the boy who survived a king's wrath would grow in wisdom and strength, and prepare for the destiny written about him centuries before.